Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is Fat Tony here, and we're back because I have made a list of the top 10 must-have buildings in the Simpsons Tapped Out. So if you would like more of this, and please let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to bring other things out like top 10 characters, etc, etc. And yeah, so let's start off with number 10, and that is the Town Hall. Now, obviously, you get the Town Hall very early on in the game. Pretty sure it's level 20, you get it, and it's not too expensive. But make sure to get this building because it allows you to find your characters in Springfield a lot easier. All you have to do is tap on the Town Hall itself, and from there you can search for where your characters are, which makes it easier if you want to do their quest lines, and if you're just looking for them in general, just have a look at. But yeah, so that is number 10. Now, coming in at number 9, we have the KBBL radio. Now, the reason why I put this in at number 9 is because you can make a decent amount of money from it from broadcasting. Now, I was going to have Cletus's farm in at number 9. However, I didn't include it in the list, and that's because the crops spoil. Now, if you broadcast on the KBBL radio, you'll always get the money and the XP guaranteed, whereas the crops spoil. So, I thought, starting off, it's a very useful way of making money. A very passive way of making money as well. So, for any you newbies out there, hopefully this one does help you. Now, also, coming in at number 8, we have another starter building, really, I'd actually class this one, and that is the big box. Now, if you don't know, the big box is what allows you to get daily quests. Now, I've put this in at number 8 because I personally feel like it's very useful. It allows you to get donuts, Shattered Dream tokens, land tokens every now and again, cash, basically just get anything really, Springfield Heights currency, and yeah, it's a very useful building in the game actually. So that is why I have decided to put that one in at number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have the Office of Unemployment. This allows you to send all your characters that have certain hour tasks out at once. You can just send them all on to a set task for set hours. So it makes it very easy for you to sort of get your characters out there, especially if you're going to bed. For example, you can send all your characters out just like that on 8-hour tasks. And then when you wake up in the morning, if you do decide to go on to the game, obviously you then can collect it and send them all out for however many hours you're going to be inactive for, depending on how busy your day's going to be. And it just speeds up the process of individually going to all the characters and sending them on the quest. So if you don't have this building already, try and get it because it is very handy. So in at number 6, we've got the beloved Billionaires Club. Now, I put it at number 6 not because it's useful. It is in a way because it generates gold tiles, but mainly just because of its aesthetic wise. Obviously, not everyone has the beloved Billionaires Club. It was in, I think, the last update. Oh no, the Food Wars update. Ugh, that was not the last one. But yeah, it's just more of a brag one, this one. You can brag to people that you've got gold roads, and they do look particularly great. So yeah, not really much to say on this one. But in at number 5, we've got the Little Lisa Recycling Plant. Now, the reason why I've put this at number 5 is because it helps with your monorail tasks and getting all your recycling sections. It's basically just a huge boost for blueprints in the monorail task and quest line. You can get it for 30 donuts as well. If you ever see this in the store, do not, never ever buy it for how many donuts they list it for. You can actually get this in the yearbook mystery, meaning that this is a very good starter building for anyone that is a very low level. because it allows you to unlock more monorail pieces by giving you the blueprints. And yeah, I would recommend, if you haven't, I'd recommend go getting this building in your game, because it is a huge helper in the monorail questline. And for only 30 donuts, you may as well. So yeah, in at number 4, we're now into the big boys. Costmo Foods. Now, this generates 6 donuts every 24 hours, which, by the way, is amazing. And this only really now comes out on Black Friday events, which is in November. So, if you don't have this building, make sure that you're sticking around and staying active on TSTO for when it does get re-released in November. Number 3 is basically joint, but I've put it ahead just because it looks nicer. That is the only reason. So in at number 3, we've got Lord Lad Donut Factory, and again generates 6 donuts in the Simpsons TSTO, and again a very big helper with the sort of like donut gatherings, because having these two is a combined of 12 donuts per day, which is crazy. So again, this also comes out in Black Friday events, so you don't really want to be missing out on these, especially for how much they actually help you over time. Again, passive donut income. The only 2 buildings that give donuts as well, which is mental. So in at number 2, we've got Jackpot Realty. Now, obviously, this unlocks the prospector maps. No, it unlocks the deeds, sorry. Obviously, the other building that you get in Canada that unlocks with that gets the prospector maps. But this skips it. This unlocks the deeds and is a very, very, very huge helping hand in unlocking the northward bound section, and also unlocking the donut veins, because you get more land, you're unlocking more donut veins quicker. And yeah, I'd be on the lookout for this building. My predictions are that it'll probably be out on Black Friday. Someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I reckon they'll release it then. But yeah, like I said, a very huge helper. Now, in at number 1, and there's a specific reason I've put this building here. It is the Golden Goose Realty. The reason why this is number 1 on must have is simply because when you get to a certain point in your land in your Springfield towns, you can only unlock that land with land tokens. Now, it is very, 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 very rare to ever get them in the daily tasks. So, realistically, to get all the land in the game, you need to have this building. Again, I'm pretty sure it comes out Black Friday events, but this is the building that you must have. Otherwise, you're not gonna unlock all the land and sort of run out of room. But if you haven't got this building, don't worry. Like I said, there's a few of these that will definitely be out in Black Friday event. So I'd be saving your donuts really for that event. Obviously we're in August, got a few months. I'd start saving donuts now for these sort of thingies, because they're normally in the mist. Like, they bring out quite a few mystery boxes and they're normally in them. So if you're not, start saving your donuts and wait for these to come out, because these are the buildings to get. But yeah, this will be the end of the video, guys. If you have liked this, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. We are en route for 500 subs. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Also, let me know, did I miss any buildings down in the comments below? If so, which ones and why? Have a great day, guys. Peace.